everyone. Hello everyone. Today I will present about human and mangroves in Vietnam and around the world. Through this presentation, I will concentrate on the main is human is one of the major reasons for the mangrove loss. So we will really understand what have we done for the loss of them, and I also show you something, some solution for that problem. Firstly, I want to talk about what are minerals and their roles. Those are trees and subs which help adaptation to live in saltwater environment. The distribution of this is concentric. As you can see in these features, it live concentrate on the tropic area. For example, in the center of the center of America, um, Southeast Asia, and the north of Oceania. There's two main two members of main roles. It's protection the shoreline, protect the shoreline nutrients, and it also protect the threatened and endangered species. It's also a renewable resource. Mangrove forest. Mangrove forest is also important because it keeps the ecological balance, and it is also a habitat for many species. And it is true that it is one of the most relative complex and biologically diverse ecosystems. What have we done? Um, I have read a lot of article and book about the loss of mangroves. However, a book written by Martin Kelley named Marvelous Mangroves is right on 20,000 around 2001. It's very good book because it's used as a textbook in many countries. For example, Australia, New Zealand, Cook Islands. And this book shows two main problems that we have done and leads to the loss of mangrove. This is mangrove destruction and mangrove restoration. Destruction that we destroy the mangrove. One of the most things I want to show first is our agriculture and housing, because it takes a lot of mangrove area and led to human, and human want to destroy the mangrove to take the area to for agriculture and housing. I want to show that so people had created sheep ponds with a total area of 1 to 1.5 million hectares, and this area is radically increased over the years. Besides, a noticeable area of mangroves is being destroyed by the housing of humans. Uh, I want to show this figure. As you can see in this figure, the degrees of mangroves cover is from 1953 to 2011. As you can see, it's too easy to. It's one of points I want to use to concentrate is uh, the stray of 1979 to 1992. You can consider the cover is really a lot. Picture also shows the loss of mangroves. You can see that the 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 green cover is in green. It's next, coastal development and forest exploitation. You ca- we cannot deny that a series of mangroves can be cleared for the buildings and infrastructure of human. As It is reduced and had to be covered because of the mangrove woodland have been is overexploited. This figure shows the loss of mangrove in Vietnam. The number is really a lot. And as you can see in the pictures, the building is built near the forest. Next, the unsustainable tourism. Unsustainable tourism leading to a lot of problems, and it's also a impact on mangrove living. Is to maintain that is uh, pollution by the waste of tourism, and also reducing the loss of biodiversity. You can see that the waste of the waste of um, the way of tourism is also a big problem. As you see in this picture, because of human activity, the air pollution is in real loss, and they will use some other picture to take the good picture about this place. It's so sad. Next, mineral degeneration. Mineral degeneration is we we attack to the living of mangrove by many things. For example, fatty leaf or chemical fertilizer. What I want to you to show you that's water risk, water source. Why I have to show first? Because to have a life, everything in the world needs water. They can live with the water. So what is human done? What is human have done? They have changed the water levels by building a lot of blocking channel to sea, and they the inflows of plant and cover by the water channel. And the man-made constructs a lot of man-made constructs so that the main growth the rate of inflows. As you can see the wet when in stream they will use something to cover it, and stop the movement of the water go out the sea. This is a dam. You can see it's very big, and the nutrients of any nutrients will give before to go out the sea and rise the mangrove. So this picture I want to show. Next, fires and raising animal. It's I want to conscious choosing it's over the over adaptation of mangrove, and mangrove disappear. Why is have to connect the rate change of in the environment are too fast by fire forest or the number of flies animal. The mangrove cannot adapt to them, and they can disappear if the shock the change of too fast is too fast for the adjustment. This is the picture about fire destroy forest cover Amazon stay on Manaus, Brazil. Next, environmental pollution and sea level rise. Uh, it's true that the increase of waste production is a pet to mangrove a lot, and the climate change, which is the main impact, is which is created by human, is also lead to the sea level rise and the erosion of breakland in reef. A lot of fertilizer and pesticides to affect them when it's go through the sea level, the go through the river and go out the sea. It will affect to the man. As you can see in the picture, this man is use some signal to other people to see that there is a lot of land heavy it grows by other by seaway. It is to the no mangrove, no land, and no people work. I want to talk something about solutions. Its restoration and education is one of these two main things I want to concentrate on. Restoration. Restoration, planting trees, we also protect them to to prevent all the things like the deforestation. I have them to good and conditional to live, good condition to live. We also take a big change our education to the next generation, because the next generation will be controls the younger one kind of generation will control the earth after the future earth. So the the thing that we teach us today, we teach them today, they will do the same in the future. So the this is very important, that education to help them to understand the laws of mangrove, and they will try to rotate them to keeping the living of them. Is it protecting mangroves are protecting our life. Conclusions. The mangroves are dying because of people their bad activities. Each people has to be responsible for protecting the mangroves. For that presentation, this is my reference for that presentation. Thank you for listening, and I hope you will take some good knowledge about that about this result.